Somebody's calling me. Big sis. Oh, I'll call you back, Cassie. Hey, faithful people. It's ChristeleByBethsey, and welcome to my channel. If you're brand new to this channel, I call you guys faithful people because we are servants of God. So if you are also a servant of God and you like the content that I post, go ahead and hit subscribe. Today we're just gonna do a get to know me tag. I've been doing this for a really long time and most of y'all know me, but just to like refresh your memory-ish, I've never done a get to know me tag. I've talked about why I wanted to do this channel, but I didn't really do a get to know me. And sometimes it's easier to learn, or you're more interested to learn from somebody that you know, that you can relate to. So maybe by answering these questions, y'all can relate to me better, be more willing to learn about God and the Bible and stuff from somebody who you relate to. I tried to look into some people doing like Christian version of get to know me, but it seemed that everybody was just doing like regular normal questions, and I just found some on the internet that I thought would be better for the purposes of this video. Like, what's my name? My first name is Christelle, which they use in like government stuff, school, work. They call me Christelle. But my family and my close friends, they call me Betsy. So it's always been like that my whole life. My parents did that. When I was younger, I honestly thought I was two different people. Like, I'm like, Christelle was that goody two-shoes, the teacher's pet, she always got A's, and Betsy was that girl that got in trouble at home. But as I got older, they just both just became one person, one personality, just a person who fears God, and it just happened. So yeah, but my middle name is Betsy and my first name is Christelle. Where do I live? I live in New Jersey, North Jersey. So yeah, I'm right here in the city basically. If you have siblings, what is something that you love about each of them? I have 4 siblings. My mom had 5 in total. And I have an older sister, and I'm number 2, and then I have 2 younger brothers and 1 younger sister. My older sister, I love that she is just like a go-getter. Like, whatever she wants, she goes for it till she gets it. She's just inspirational like that. My brother, the one that comes right after me, Chris, he's just determined. Like, not like my sister, like a go-getter he goes after, but more like he is just a strategic with what he does. He doesn't do things without planning, and he's kind of put together like that. So he's able to listen for God to tell him where to go first. And I think that's just a great attribute of a man in general, but also a man of God. And my little sister, Destiny, like she'll be honest with you, especially to edify you. One thing I love about her is that she is honest. All my siblings kind of do that, but she's the most honest out of all of them. Like, she would not let me go down the wrong path. She would rather snatch me up and make me mad at her than let me do something that, you know, I'm not supposed to do. So definitely that. And my younger brother, the youngest, Zachary, he is just hilarious. Like, he's funny. He's the funniest out of all my siblings. If you sit in a conversation with him, you just be cracking up. Like, he is just a character. So that's something definitely that I love about them. That's kind of a long question because I got a lot of siblings, but what is one question you want to ask God? One question I want to ask God, I probably already asked him multiple times. Why me? Like, why use me, you know, out of every single person in this world to do what he's calling me to do? Like, why set me apart for the work that he planned for me? And I think the answer that he's given me is just that he loves me, and that's just all that I'm going to get. Probably until I get to heaven, and he'll be able to specify more. Maybe my grandma made a prayer for me before I was born or something like that, but I've asked him this already. What are 3 things that you like about yourself? 3 things? Man, I mean, it's not that I don't like myself. It's just like, it's hard to put on the spot like that. That's all. 3 things I like about myself. I like that I'm organized, that I'm not like a hoarder. So it's hard for me to get unorganized. Like, it's hard for things to get everywhere. I'm pretty organized with physical, and also my life. God organizes my life. But because I know that he organizes my life, I'm less likely to like try to do my own thing. I'm definitely driven to do what he wants me to do, and that just keeps me grounded, and it keeps me definitely organized in that. Like, I have priorities, and that's just how they are, and that's just how it's going to be. I'm teachable. I'm a teacher, but I'm also teachable. Like, I'm never going to be too smart or too wise to learn something. I'm actually eager to learn. I like that about myself because it makes certain situations, even the ones that kind of hurt, it makes them easier to endure, because then I'm able to learn and grow. God put that in me, that I'm able to be taught. Like, I can be taught, and I'm a quick learner, and I'm just eager to learn. Oh, I like that I look young. So, that's something that everything I like about myself is not really stuff that I've done, because I really didn't do anything to like about myself. But I could say that God really created a vessel, a willing vessel that is just perfect. And not that I'm perfect, but just for his work, I'm not lacking in anything. For what he equips me for, the things that he wants me to do, I'm not gonna like get there and realize, oh, I'm not ready for this. Like, I'm always ready when it comes to God. And I think the fact that I look young, I like that about myself. By the way, one of the questions that wasn't on here I didn't want to answer for y'all is how old I am. I'm 22 years old. Yeah, 22, and I'm grown. What is something that makes you feel sad? I feel sad when I disappoint God. But if I do something, and in my mind I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, or if I think something, and I know in my mind that this is not a good thought to think, I feel bad. Like, I just feel like I could be better. And it doesn't weigh me down too much, but it definitely does make me sad. And waking up from naps, that makes me sad. I just be waking up just sad when I wake up from naps. What talent do you wish you had? I don't know. I got everything I wanted. When I was younger, I wish I could sing. I was so desperate. I was like, God, please, I want to sing for your glory. He gave that to me, so that's really the gift that, well, not that I could sing real good. Like, I'm not the best singer, but he gave me a voice that is covered by his grace, and it reaches heaven with his love attached to it. What famous person would you like to meet? J. Cole. I would love to meet J. Cole. I would love to sit and have a real conversation with J. Cole, like, no mics, no cameras, just me and J. Cole, because I have a feeling that he is just grounded in the faith, like grounded in Christ, and I feel like he will have something to tell me, like, even just to lead me back to my prayer time with God, lead me back to meditation. Just J. Cole is definitely somebody famous I would love to sit and talk to and learn from. What songs make you want to dance? I'm a dancer. I dance to just about it's crazy. If music start, like, my body just start moving. So I'm just a dancer. I really dance to any music, and honestly, that's something I've been trying to tame, because not every music is worth dancing to, especially if you are a vessel. You're supposed to be glorifying God in everything you do. You don't want to just be dancing to anything and not glorifying God in that time. So for me, it's honestly hard for me to not dance to music. Any music, like, I'll be in a store and like beep beep boop boop boop, anything and I just start bopping, my toes start tapping, like any music makes me want to dance. I'm a dancer. That just comes out of me. So what do you think the purpose of life is? I think the purpose of life is to glorify God. I think that's scripture. But yeah, I think the purpose of living, breathing, having free will is all just to love back on God and just praise him and exalt him in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I think that's the purpose of life. What's a weird habit that you have? I don't want to share my weird habit with y'all. Like, no. I'm not sharing my weird habit with y'all. Where is it? What's a weird habit you have? A weird habit I have is chewing paper, which I'm actually working on, so don't judge me. But yeah, like, my doctor told me that it's an anemic thing and yada yada yada, but I just think it's not good, period. So I've been really adamant about praying over that. I really don't like it. It's just like a weird habit, but also something that I just don't like. Like, how can you not like doing something that you do? It's just the flesh. That's what the flesh is called. And you don't like doing something that you still do. But like, it's something I'm working on. I really don't like it. Some of these questions I would not talk to y'all about, not to be mean or nothing, but y'all trying to get all up in my business. Like, no. What about heaven are you most excited for? I'm most excited about meeting Jesus, like face to face. And also, this is something that's weird, but also something I just can't wait to do is like, I want to touch his little hole, like the holes in his hands that he got nailed. I want to like kind of put my finger in there. That's so weird. Like, y'all probably gonna be like, dang, you mad weird. But for real, like, I can't wait to get to heaven and talk to Jesus and hold his hand. Like, that's just all I'm looking forward to, for real. And worshiping and dancing forever and not getting tired. Like, when I dance, when I worship, I just be feeling like I wish I didn't get tired. I wish I didn't run out of breath. I wish I didn't sweat like this, because I would not stop. It's just something I would not stop doing. So that's something I also look forward to. What two animals would you combine? I'm not combining no animals. Ain't that demonic? I really don't care. I love animals, but I'm not messing with God's animals. He made them perfect. And that's why we have all them mutated animals now. Who is your favorite person in the Bible? Solomon. Solomon is my favorite person. Honestly, I have a crush on him, high key, low key. But I heard he a womanizer and all that stuff. But that's probably why I have a crush on him. But he is one of my favorite characters in the Bible. All the books that he wrote, I have read at least too many times to count. And I just find him just intriguing. Like, he's wise, but also he's not afraid to be small before God. It's the most attractive quality. Like, he's very humble, even though he's wise. He's the wisest person, they would say. But he's still somehow the most humble to me, because he just takes himself out of everything. He's like, life is useless without God. Like, really, just I could be the wisest person. Everybody could clap for me and want to hear what I have to say, but it's really pointless without the Lord. And I just find that so just, he's my favorite person in the Bible. I have learned the most from him, from his portions that he wrote. Proverbs, his Proverbs, and just the Songs of Solomon, just right there, Ecclesiastes, all it. Like, just Solomon is my favorite person in the Bible. What does prayer mean to you? Prayer is a conversation with God. To me, it means that I get to spend time with God. It means that I'm like, I always feel when I start praying, and I just feel that God is calling me. Like, it's not like, oh God, hey, yo, God, yo, it's me. Like, it's not like that. It's more like, come here, and I get to talk to him. And it's just a privilege. To me, prayer is a privilege. Some people don't hear God calling them, and so they don't get to talk to God. They don't feel the need to spend time with God. But for me, when I get on my knees and I pray, I feel like favored. I feel blessed. I feel special, because I get to talk to God and he listens to me. And I only get to talk to him because he wants me to. Like, he could have easily been like, not you, don't pray to me, those prayers ain't gonna reach heaven. But he was like, come, and I get to talk to him. So yeah, that's what prayer means to me. It's definitely something I definitely enjoy, and something that I just feel special about. What's the bravest thing you've ever done? The bravest thing that I have ever done, I would say this. I would say this right here is the bravest thing I've ever done. Going on social media and telling people that Christ is my savior and that I'm nothing without him. And the reason why I say it's the bravest is because, as true as that is to many people, not a lot of them are going to be open about it on social media, because it's like, who's going to see it? Oh my goodness. And they're just afraid. I think being brave is just going against your comfort zone and trusting in God. That's really what brave is, like believing in God for what he said and trusting in him, because it takes bravery. You don't be seeing the stuff. When God tells you to do something, or tells you about yourself, or tells you what's going to happen, you don't be seeing what he's talking about. It's not right here. Like, if he tells me that something's going to happen in my near future, I'm looking around for the signs of that, and I can't find it. And it takes bravery to have faith in God and something. It takes bravery to have faith in something that you can't see. So I would say this right here, having this YouTube channel, being consistent with it, talking to y'all about Christ, and being honest and humble and transparent about my experiences with God, I think that this tops it off. I've done some brave stuff. Like, I've talked to people in public about Christ and all that stuff, and as scary as those moments are, it's not like this, because you really have no idea. Like, for me, I have no idea who's watching this video. I love all of you guys, but I don't know who you are. Y'all don't be writing comments, so I just see the views, but I don't see who's watching. And for me, it's like, this could be anybody. Somebody who loves God, and somebody who doesn't even know God enough to love him. And I just think that it takes a lot of bravery to go against the status quo of going on YouTube for makeup and hair and lifestyle hacks and whatever else everybody else is trying to do and vlogs and stuff. And I'm up here just preaching the gospel to you guys and hoping that somebody, one person, two people, and the whole world may be edified and just serve God better. So yeah, I think this is the bravest thing I've ever done. So I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer. This video seems to be getting long, so I think I'm just going to end it here. That's all the questions I'm going to answer. If you have any more, you could put them in the comments if y'all feel like talking to me. But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna get mad at y'all because y'all really hurt my feelings. I don't think y'all realize, like, I be hurt when y'all don't reply to me. Like, I be feeling like, but you know, I'm detached from my feelings. So I'm gonna still do the work of God whether I feel like it or not. I hope y'all found something that y'all could relate to about me, maybe. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Just that God uses this video to just reach some of you guys and just draw y'all to his word. That's all. Stay blessed. Come on, she really want me. I'll see you guys next Friday in another one of my videos. So stay blessed. Mwah.